Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Round 13 done. First buy round out of the way. First major buy round out of the way. Scored okay. Scored 1,050. Planned for it and it paid off, I guess. So made back the ranks that I lost last week in that disastrous round. Managed to crawl back 9,448 spots, landed myself back in the top 8%. I'm happy. It wasn't as grim as last week, so we continue to move forward. So let's go over each game. Let's go over each player. Let's start from the top and work our way down as we normally do. So obviously I decided to go with Cook over JMK. Cook scored 72 with a try. JMK obviously outscored him. I think he got like 89 or something in the 80s. I mean, for 100k less, are you paying 100k for an extra 15 points to 20 points? It is what it is. Cook got the job done. Fanua Blake, 76. I'm pretty sure he was on like 50 something at half time. Well, no, he was on 60. I'm pretty sure he was on 60 at half time just in base. I thought he was in for a huge score, but he just took the foot off the pedal in the second half. Didn't get as many minutes. I'm pretty sure he only played 25 to 30 minutes in the second half. So obviously that affected his score a little bit. So I'm pretty sure Fanua Blake is or has peaked in price. Pretty sure that's about as high as he's going to get, which is not bad given where he started. So Fanua Blake with the 76. Peaked in price for people who are considering moving him on. I wouldn't, but people out there could cash in to upgrade elsewhere. Tarpany with a huge 82. We know that it's in his game, but I didn't expect an 82 from him. He somehow pulled it out, so maybe this could be the start of something. Maybe it could be the start of form from last year. Like, obviously last year we know that Tarpany took a while to warm into his game and he ended up averaging a lot higher than he is right now towards the back end of last season. So fingers crossed that is what we're about to see. Kepi with a huge score for his standards, 57. I was watching that game and I genuinely have no idea where he got 57 points from. Like I don't know. Oh well, Kepi's going to start making some money. So, brilliant. I hate having Pele in my side. It's such a waste of a spot. I really don't know how to get rid of this bloke. And I really don't want enough in my side, and he is borderline enough in my side. Tohu with his 62. I'll be honest, I expected a lot better from Tohu. Yes, he got his 62, which is nothing to complain about. But I traded him in, and I feel like I could have got more points elsewhere for less value in the price of the player. But 62 is fine. The horse, 99, robbed of 100, robbed of 100. This bloke is, like I remember bringing him in about 4-5 weeks ago, and it has been nothing but fireworks for this bloke. He's borderline a keeper. borderline a keeper. He will not be exiting my side for the rest of the year. Alright, so Leilua. I went early on Leilua last week. He played a full game, got a try. He came off the bench this week. He only played the second half. He only played the second half and scored a 36. So it's almost at a 1 point per minute. I think Leilua will warm into his 80-minute role that the coach did talk about him potentially having. So I do still have hopes for Leilua, but I will be keeping an eye on him going forward. And if he is turning into a bit of a plotter, where he's only going to be getting between that 40 to 50 range over the next few weeks, I will definitely be moving him on, because I could just bite my pride and move Leilua back to Preston, which I think could be the go, which I hate doing. It's one of those many rules where I don't like bringing back players that I've traded out, but sometimes SuperCoach is cruel and sometimes you might have to bite the bullet. I don't want to. I'll wait and see what Leilua does. I think he can come good. He has proven last year that he can score very well, so see how it goes. Schuster with his 50. Brilliant. I mean, can't ask for much more for a bloke that was less than 390k going into this week. Dillbags with the 84. Updated well. Well, I think he actually no. I think he scored 77 and updated to 84. Had the VC on Osako, paid dividends. So he was actually up to 109, which was even better, but obviously lost a little bit, back down to 100. Pretty happy with 100. A lot of people captained some players that scored well below 100. So definitely happy with that trade that I made, how I went Holmes to Osako. I am now looking at potentially using Osako to go down into my fullback position, maybe, if I need to upgrade to a gun fullback for the rest of the year, which is obviously going to be Latrell. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I do want to end the season with Latrell and Turbo. And I think Buller can get me to Turbo with his cash rise over the next couple of weeks. I think Gutho is done in regards to making money. Well, done for now anyway. So I think that Osako is going to make money. Let's just have a look at Osako's break even now, which is 74. I think he could probably reach that next week against the Warriors, which is, I mean, it's relatively favourable for him. So we'll see how that goes. Lemueli with the 62. AJ with a 70 with 2 tries though. That is a little concerning. I understand he's not a very base-powered winger, but 2 tries for a 70, it's underwhelming. But anyway, Gutho with an 81, can't knock that. What do you do? Gutho's Gutho. It's either going to be rocks or diamonds with him. I think he's definitely a hold, obviously, for now, but I am looking at other options soon. He was never in my plans for a long-term play. He was more in my plans for the Origin period. So I think over the next 4 to 5 weeks, I'm definitely going to be looking at moving him on, probably earlier. So let's keep it at that. I have absolutely no idea. Wow. I have absolutely no idea what trades I'm going to make this week. So I'm probably not even going to bother spouting out nonsense that I might not keep to. So I'll go over my players that I have for this week. I'm pretty sure I've got 17 and 18 if Hines backs up. So there's talks of Sonny Luke playing some extra minutes and Mitch Kenny going to 13. I like that, especially when they've got the Dragons. So Sonny Luke, Cook, so that's 1, 2. We got Fanua Blake 3, Tarpany 4. I'm not going to count Pele. 5 Harris, 6 Horse, 7 Hosking, 8 Leilua, 9 Hines, 10 Manu, 11 Asako, C Lemuelu, 12 AJ, 13 Peachy, 14 Beren. I forget that guy's name. Smith. What is his name, actually? I forget. Billy Smith. Jesus Christ. Huge memory blank. 15, 16 for Buller. If I make a trade, if I do, it will be 2 people that will play this week. So, which will end up giving me 17 and 18. So, that's how I'm going to be looking going into this week. If I am to make the trades that I'm thinking about doing, they will be players that will be playing that round 16 bye. I think any trades going forward in your side, you will need to make them play, or you'll need to want them to be playing the next 2 major bye rounds. So I'm going to be looking at some Sharks players, eyeing off Nakora. I could potentially go Maddo to Nakora, but I do want to own both Maddo and Nakora because I think Maddo does come back in the next couple of weeks. So I kind of really want to hold on to Maddo. Ronaldo, definitely want another Shark in there as well. Yeah, that's just 2 off the top of my head, so we won't go too far into it. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Also, don't worry about that. So, in the comments, obviously leave what or how you went this week. Let me know your numbers for the round 14 and round 16 and how you're looking and how you're shaping up. And yeah, don't forget to leave that like and sub if you haven't subbed, as it helps the channel. And obviously good luck for the week, and I might do a teams list video after tomorrow. I'll have a look to see what my work schedule's like to see if I can put something out. If not, enjoy the week, good luck this week, and hopefully everyone kills it again. Cheers.